What's going on, guys? Today's Tuesday. Yes, I am sick. I had to miss acting class, had to cancel my clients this evening. It just sucks being sick. I did get sick about a month ago, but it was just kind of a mild sickness. I mean, I was out for a couple of days and I didn't get any symptoms. I just kind of felt bad. Well, now I have symptoms. I have a cough, I have a runny nose, but I don't feel that bad. It's just weird. My head kind of hurts, but I know that I'm sick and I just need to rest. So that's the number one remedy for sickness, guys, is rest. Don't try to push it. So yeah, I'm sick. What's up, guys? Today's Thursday, March 9th. Today's the day of the fashion show that I've been cutting for the past 3.5, 4 weeks. This has probably been the most difficult cut I've ever done, just because it's the shortest cut that I've ever done, and all kinds of obstacles came along with it. Before this time, the shortest cut that I've ever done, I think, was 7 or 8 weeks, I believe it was, and that was for the YouTubers retreat last year. But even then, that was 8 weeks. And yeah, this time I only gave myself like 4 weeks. Well, I didn't give myself 4 weeks, but I didn't find out about the show until 4 weeks prior to the show. So it was just kind of take it or leave it. And you know, I don't need to be like competition ready or show ready to do this kind of a fashion show. I just wanted to not look bad on stage. You know, I wanted to kind of look like I belonged up there with the rest of the models. But during this 4 weeks, I got sick, and I think I've been sick for the past 2 weeks. I mean, I'm still not 100%. And guys, I got sick 2 weeks ago, 2 Sundays ago, and I just got these lingering symptoms, and it's mainly congestion. The reason I think that they've been lingering and I haven't fully recovered is because I've been overdoing it in the gym in terms of my workload and not getting enough rest. And also I'm in a deficit. So when you're in a deficit, essentially you're starving your body. And this is the wrong time to be starving my body when I'm sick. I need to be recovering from illness. So it was just kind of like the perfect storm for me to stay sick. And it sucks because I couldn't just not work out and not diet, because then I'd have to back out of the show, and I didn't want to back out of the show. I really wanted to do this, so I paid a price. Yeah, it sucked. The past 2 weeks have been really hard for me being sick, and I don't advise doing that, guys. Usually, I mean, I've made videos about this already. You guys already know. I always say, when you're sick, just rest. Don't even try to push it. I send clients home all the time when they're sick, so yeah, I advise you, when you're sick, just stay home. But anyways, I didn't do that. You know, I'm well today. I just got a little bit of congestion in my, what do you call it? Respiratory. Yeah, I got a little bit of that, but for the most part, I feel great. You know, my abs finally showed up, at least the 4 of them, not all 6. I'll go show you like a mirror pic in a second. So, but anyways, I'm gonna try to get some footage when I go out there. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to be holding the camera, because we're supposed to do a rehearsal, and then we're gonna, you know, be busy the whole time. So I'm gonna see if I can get some behind the scenes footage for you guys, show you what a fashion show looks like, or at least this fashion show. I do have some friends coming to show some support, so possibly I'll get my camera to them and they can maybe record me when I'm on stage, and I may or may not show you guys, depending on how stupid I look. It's my first runway show. I don't know. I don't have any experience doing the runway stuff, so we'll see. I'm gonna check back with you guys when I get to the location and see what's going on and scope out the scene. Let me see what I can show you or what I can't show you. But let me give you like a quick update on the physique. Don't mind my messy bathroom, guys. Sorry, it's all messy. Yes. Okay, but yeah, these are my abs showed up pretty good. You know, I don't have the bottom 2 abs, but still kind of got a lot of, I just ate like 2 hours ago, and I don't go on stage until like 4 hours from now. So by then, my abs should look a lot better. But I'm not competition ready, but like I said, I'm good enough to go on stage and not look bad. I'm lean enough, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's what you're getting 3.5 weeks with being sick for 2 of them. Anyway, so guys, I'm gonna say peace out on this clip, and I'll see you guys at the location. So this is the runway. Come up here, step up on here, and then we walk. I'm not gonna walk on because I have shoes on, guys, but it's a long, pretty good sized runway. There's gonna be a singer, a performer. She's gonna be singing, and it's gonna be dope. And we're gonna have to kind of like interact with her, like kind of dance with her a little bit. But this is the runway right here. It's just so weird because this is the club that everybody comes to in Houston. This is Clay, and I've never been here when it's empty and lit up and still kind of semi-daylight outside. So it is weird that the show is here, but oh well, whatever. Yeah, I'm excited, and they told me they gotta do my makeup. I gotta do makeup because I guess I'm gonna be on like stage and stuff, so the lights are gonna be bright, which that makes sense, but I hope they don't make me look like a mannequin, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my face is just, why do I need makeup, you know? I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about that, makeup. Maybe they'll put makeup on my abs and make them look a little bit more defined. I don't know. We'll see. So this is hair and makeup room. Say hi, you're on YouTube. This is what goes on behind the scenes. All the models here getting their hair and makeup done. Say what's up, man.
What's up?
That's legit. Guys, this is me with makeup on. Can you see? Hold on. Yeah. So I have makeup on right now. Can you even tell? It's supposed to look really natural. I think I look a little bit lighter than I normally do. So they had to put makeup on me for the lights. Yeah. This is Tyler, by the way. He's the other male. Yeah, he's next with his makeup, but he's the other male model that's gonna be walking on stage in the show. It's just him and I and a bunch of girls. Somebody's gotta do it, right? Anyways, check back with you in the next clip. Yeah. What the hell are they trying to do to us? They realize that we gotta go out there with our shirts off and they're gonna buy pizza. Pizza, guys. Pizza? Really though? Okay guys, so we're getting ready to do a rehearsal walk. It's kind of weird because the staff that works at the club, we're all here just setting up and we're about to take all our clothes off and just go walk in front of them. I guess this is a normal thing when you're modeling. I feel weird calling myself a model, but when you're doing a fashion show and you're one of the models, you just got to get used to taking your clothes off in front of people. So yeah, that's what we're getting ready to do. So yeah, it's crazy. A little nervous, but I'm excited. It's fun. Everybody in here is gonna just have fun. We're all cool, so here we go. So here's the deal, guys. They're waiting for the club to fill up a little bit more before they send us out. So that means I'm sitting here just freezing my ass off right now, and I'm all glittered up. Got glitter all over me for the stage. It's like makes us look better, I guess, with the lights and all. It's kind of very similar to what they do for competition. It's just I don't have a competition tan. I got basically a runway makeup job on my body. Anyways, freezing my ass off right now, and it's not looking like we're gonna be walking until at least another 15-20 minutes, maybe even more, I don't know, but I'm really cold. And I'm just gonna start doing push-ups until we go, so I can have some kind of a little bitty mini pump before I go out there. Keep you guys updated. What's up, family? Today is Friday, back in the gym, back to my normal routine. I'm actually feeling really good because when I got home from the show last night, I had a pretty big meal because I was pretty hungry. I hadn't eaten since earlier in that day, and I just kind of went crazy. I didn't binge eat, but I had a large meal, and then I had a pretty good-sized breakfast this morning, and I've already had lunch as well. It's already 5 o'clock in the daytime. I mean, it's not 5 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock, but I've already had lunch. So I'm like really full of carbs right now and full of energy, and I think I'm gonna have a really good workout. Anyways, I'm excited for that, and gonna go ahead and hit this workout, but then after the workout, I'll talk to you guys about how I feel about the show last night, and then I also have some good news, possibly, but I'll fill you guys in a little bit. I'll see you in the next clip. All right, people, so I was right. Today was an awesome workout. It's amazing how much a tan can help you out. I feel so much like more leaner with the tan, but I mean, I have been cutting, so I felt really good though. Today was a great workout, but I have some clients to train right now. But like I said, I'll get back with you guys a little bit later in this video. Pretty sure this is a long video, so thanks for sticking with me. But yeah, I'll get back with you in the next clip. I want to talk a little bit about last night, but we'll go over that in a little bit. All right, see you in a minute. Good morning, guys. So funny story. I recorded a workout with my client Sharon and her husband Alan a couple weeks ago, but the footage got accidentally erased when I was importing it onto my laptop. I don't know what I did, but I erased the footage. So that means I gotta film today's workout. Every other week they do a HIIT workout together, and I just think that's so sweet, right? Well, Alan doesn't think it's sweet, but I do. Anyways, here comes the workout. $25 of them. Working hard, working hard. Fast you can go, Alan. Fast you can go. There you go, there you go. Got 30 of them. $15. Keep going. Last set of the HIIT session. How you feeling, Alan?
Winded.
As fast as you can go. There you go, Alan. Got it. Five seconds. Time. Good job. You're finished. You're finished. What's going on, family? I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. So I said I was going to talk about the show and how it went and how I felt about everything. So that's what I'm going to do right now. But I also have some good news that I'm going to talk about here in a second as well. So the show, the fashion show. I do apologize. I was not able to get any footage of when I was walking on stage or any footage of the show at all, for that matter. I just wanted to tell you guys why. See, what happened was, don't you hate when people say that? See, what happened was, it sounds like I'm about to make up an excuse, but honestly, guys, this is a real explanation of why I didn't get footage. When the show was getting ready to start, we were in a back room in the back of the club, and the audience was already in their places or whatever, you know, ready to watch the show, and they did not want the models to go outside until the show started. So we were pretty much just trapped back there until it was time for us to walk on stage, because we were revealing the designer's swimwear. I could not go outside to give my camera to my friends so they can video the show. And when I was on stage, the best I can do was, there was a couple of Snapchats that my friends sent me, and I didn't want to put like Snapchat videos on my channel because they're like so low quality, and you really, I mean, I'd rather it be a quality video or none at all. So sorry about that, guys. But I do have a picture of when I was on stage. So here's the picture. Yep, that's me. Yeah, like I said, I'm not competition lean, but I was lean enough to look decent on stage. I felt like I blended in very well, and I looked like a swimsuit model walking on stage. So I'm very proud of myself. And like I said earlier in this video, it's not bad for being sick 2 out of the 3.5 weeks that I was cutting. So proud of myself. I did have a good time. It was my first fashion show, and hopefully it won't be my last. But yeah, it was really fun. I felt like a real fashion model walking up and down that stage. The crowd was very supportive. All the other models were really cool. It was just all fun. We all supported each other. It was very similar to a competition. The only thing about a competition is that you're really in competition with one another and you're trying to win this thing. The thing about the fashion show, we're not in competition with one another. We were just having fun. We were all excited, and a lot of the models, it was their first fashion show as well. So we were all kind of equally nervous and just like, hey, you got this, you look great. We were very encouraging, all supportive. It was an amazing time. I had a really great time, made some really cool friends. And yeah, I'm really glad I did it, and I hope to do more in the future. Okay guys, so the good news that I wanted to talk to you guys about. In my last video, I had just come from a casting opportunity for a modeling gig. I was excited, guys, just to get invited to the casting. You know, I sent in my pictures, and they liked my look, and they said, we want to invite you to come take digitals. So that alone, I was happy, because, you know, I've never really tried to get a real modeling job before, and
this was a legit job. I mean, they're paying pretty good money for this one day of work. And so I was like, wow, you know, just to get invited was a big thing to me. Well, I got a call 2 days ago, and the casting agent, she was like, Frank, you booked the gig. And so I'm just really excited. It was my first casting opportunity, and I booked the job, and the shoot is in 2 days, and I'm just really happy. You know, it was just a good thing for me, you know. Now, you guys, I'm not trying to be a serious full-time career model or anything like that, but it certainly doesn't hurt, you know, when I'm with the acting and stuff like that, just to have that on my resume. So I was really happy, and I'm really excited about this. My first, like I said, this is my first true modeling gig, and it's crazy how all these things are just happening. You know, I got the fashion show, I got invited to do that, and that went really well. And then the following week, boom, I booked this modeling gig. I'm just really happy. I'm blessed. You know, all I can say is I'm blessed. Give thanks to God. Great things are happening for me. I can't even put it into words, guys. I'm just really happy. But yeah, I will try to get footage from the shoot in a couple of days. All I do know, the only details I have on it, I'm playing a millennial, so I'm supposed to be 20-something years old. I know I look young, but you guys know I'm not 20-something years old. I'm well into my 30s. I'm closer to 40 than I am to 30. So yeah, I'm not 20-something years old, but yes, I do look young, so that's what they casted me as. I do know it's in downtown, and I do know I'm going to be on a rooftop somewhere, on a high rooftop, and they're gonna be two couples, me and my pretend girlfriend or wife or whatever, and then another couple. So it's gonna be pretty cool, and I'm gonna try my best to get some footage of that, some behind the scenes footage of a real photo shoot, commercial / whatever. It's some kind of advertising gig. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. So that's going to wrap up this video, guys. I just wanted to say I appreciate you watching my video. I appreciate you guys' support and keeping up with all my adventures. And I promise that the next video is coming really soon. I know it was a big gap in these uploads because so much was going on with work and the extra things I got going on with the modeling and the acting and the fashion show and all that stuff. So I do apologize for that. But my next video is going to have a female transformation client spotlight. So stay tuned for that. And also, cross your fingers, hopefully some behind the scenes footage of the modeling gig that I have on the rooftop and stuff like that. That's gonna be really cool. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put this camera down. My arm's starting to hurt from holding this camera up. Arm's sore. All right, so guys, again, thanks a lot. I love you. God bless. See you on the next video.